Hello, it's me, Laura. So, I just got done doing a bunch of waxing at work and I've got extra time, so I figured I'd, do a little video about masks. So, a lot of times people ask about exfoliating masks, so those are the ones I'm going to talk about today. There are two types of exfoliation. One of is the mechanical exfoliation, like a scrub, and the other is the chemical exfoliation, which basically alters the pH of the skin to help remove the dead skin cells. So mechanical scrubs, the first thing that you should know is that it's really important to figure out what exactly is doing the scrubbing. For example, St. Ives apricot scrub seems like a great idea. You're like, oh yeah, that'll be great. It's cheap. It'll just, scrub all the dead skin off. It'll be wonderful. The issue is that in apricot scrub, it's actually ground walnut shells. And when they pulverize the ground walnut shells, it creates really jagged pieces. And that dust, as we scrub across our skin, actually creates micro tears. They've done research that people who use that very often, if you look under a microscope, their skin looks like hamburger, like ground beef. It's disgusting because of how raw and irritated the skin can be. They've also shown that people who use the walnut scrub with acne will open an acne pustule, drag the bacteria across their skin, and put it in another pore and tear it into there. It's really gross. It's really bad. So if you have that, stop using it on your face. Use it on your knees, on your elbows, on your feet until it's gone, and then just throw it away. Just don't do that anymore. Another thing that people talk about as exfoliation would be like sugar scrubs, which would also be great for the body. The knees, the feet, your butt. I don't know why I thought about your butt. Sometimes I get bumps in my butt, I'll be honest. But okay. With sugar scrubs, when you look at sugar under a microscope, it's a little cube. And as it dissolves, it still stays in a cube. It's always dissolving in a cube form. So when we scrub that on our body, yes, it can be really exfoliating, but on our face, it's actually quite irritating. The jagged edges of the cube can do a little bit too much. So if it's all you have, do it really lightly. Like seriously, just like barely put pressure. But so it'll do its job if you have to. Another no-no would be baking soda. I've seen, honestly, for a long time, I thought baking soda would be a good facial exfoliant, but it actually kind of crosses the line into a chemical exfoliant. And the issue is that baking soda is a very basic chemical in itself, and when you add it to water, it makes the pH of the skin rise so far that actually deteriorates the acid mantle in our skin, which is there to protect our skin. So it also causes crazy dryness, and your skin is more likely to be irritated, and it's just bad news bears. So please do not use baking soda scrubs on your face or basically on your skin at all. A good facial exfoliation with a scrub, something you can do at home, is oatmeal. So yeah, oatmeal is going to be like a bigger piece, so don't expect to get like super, super scrubby, but what you want to do is, do say 2 parts coconut oil or olive oil, whatever you have at home, and 1 part oatmeal, and it'll be a bigger paste, but just honestly work that into your skin, because not only is the oatmeal going to gently exfoliate, oatmeal has a lot of properties that can be healing to the skin. I mean, we take oatmeal baths when there's a lot of itching and stuff like that, so it actually is a pretty decent exfoliation technique. So back to chemical exfoliation, what I want to stress is that yes, it's kind of annoying that you have to go buy products at the store or from salons. I mean, Aveda stuff is kind of expensive, but here's the deal. It is worth it because it is developed by people who know skin and know chemistry. It's literally playing the chemistry class on your face. So chemical exfoliation is about balancing the pH of the skin in the right way. And you really kind of don't want to screw with that too much. So that's why I'm saying to not use the baking soda. But also that goes for, apple cider vinegar. It might help. It's just, you don't necessarily know the dilution of what you're working with. Our skin's a natural pH of 5.5, and it's just tough. So if you want to go, it's worth getting professional masks But I do want to say that if you wanted to use something at home, typically lemon juice is a mild enough acid that would help to exfoliate gently. So, and a little, home spa night you could do, start with a start with the mechanical exfoliation of the oatmeal and oil scrub, and then follow up with the lemon juice. But then please wash off the lemon juice and then moisturize. So hopefully it's a nice little home do-it-yourself. Of course, you could add essential oils to either of them to make it a little more luxurious. But if you're really, really interested in masking, just send me a message, and I would love to help you find something professional that you would enjoy. So, yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Bye.